Alright, let's talk about something that's been buzzing lately. Soleil Moon Frye, the iconic Punky Brewster, just turned 50. And honestly, when I first heard that, my jaw dropped. 50? Really? Because let's be real, she looks like she's barely aged since the 80s. But here's the thing, this isn't just about her looking young. It's about a career, a transformation, and a life that's way more fascinating than just her appearance. So let's dive in. First off, Soleil started acting at 2 years old. 2. That's barely old enough to tie your shoes, let alone remember lines. But here she was, already in front of the camera. Personally, I think this says a lot about her early exposure to the industry. It's not just about talent. It's about the environment she grew up in. Her family must have been deeply connected to showbiz, right? Because let's be honest, most 2-year-olds are more interested in eating crayons than delivering dialogue. Now, fast forward to Punky Brewster. This is where she became a household name. But here's what many people don't realize. The show was actually canceled by NBC due to low ratings. It only survived because Columbia Pictures Television picked it up. If you take a step back and think about it, this is a huge lesson in resilience. The show could have ended right there, but it didn't. And Soleil didn't either. She kept going even when the odds were stacked against her. What makes this really interesting is how she transitioned after Punky Brewster. She didn't just fade into obscurity like some child stars. Instead, she co-hosted a talk show, Girl Talk, and even appeared in shows like Saved by the Bell and Friends. But here's the kicker. She didn't stop at acting. She moved to New York, studied at the New School, and started directing. Her film Sunny Boy in 2004? That's a big deal. It shows she wasn't content to stay in one lane. She wanted to create, not just perform. In my opinion, this is where her story gets really compelling. She's not just an actress or a director. She's an entrepreneur, an author, and a mom of 4. Her children's boutique, The Little Seed, her books, her parenting blog. It's like she's built an entire empire around her passions. But what this really suggests is that Soleil Moon Frye isn't just a former child star. She's a multi-hyphenate who's constantly reinventing herself. And that's what makes her transformation so inspiring. Now, let's talk about her personal life for a second. She was married to Jason Goldberg for over 2 decades, had 4 kids, and then they divorced in 2022. From my perspective, this is a reminder that even people who seem to have it all figured out are still navigating life's ups and downs. It's easy to look at celebrities and think their lives are perfect, but Soleil's story shows that's not the case. She's human just like the rest of us. What I find fascinating is how she's managed to stay relevant without relying solely on her Punky Brewster fame. The revival of the show in 2021? It only lasted 1 season, but she didn't let that define her. Instead, she kept moving forward with projects like Kid 90, her documentary about growing up in the 90s. This raises a deeper question. How do some people maintain their relevance while others fade away? I think it's because Soleil never stopped evolving. She's always looking for the next thing, the next challenge. If you take a step back and think about it, her journey is a testament to the power of adaptability. The entertainment industry is brutal, and child stars especially have it tough. But Soleil didn't just survive, she thrived. She turned 50, and instead of people saying, "Wow, she's old," they're saying, "Wow, she looks amazing." But more importantly, they're talking about her career, her projects, her impact. That's what makes her story so compelling. So, here's my closing thought. Soleil Moon Frye's transformation isn't just about her appearance. It's about her resilience, her creativity, and her refusal to be boxed in. She's a reminder that age is just a number, and that the key to a lasting career and a fulfilling life is the ability to keep growing, keep learning, and keep pushing boundaries. Personally, I think that's something we can all take inspiration from. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.